you video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there, $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No instantly, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. All right, man. I ain't mean to mess up the time, but y'all know how I go. A little late today, but we're gonna talk about Floyd Mayweather saying, when Spencer Crawford is done, you will hear it from me. And Jermall Charlo calls out Terence Crawford. We can start off with Jermall Charlo calling out Terence Crawford. A lot of these, probably some foo-foo people, probably some of these foo-foo people probably gonna run with it, and you know what I'm saying? They gotta run with it and say, well, Bud Duck is Jermall Charlo. Jermall, you got a lot of these dudes that's always gonna ride with, the wrong behavior. He can call out Bud, but he couldn't knock on Murata door. He couldn't knock on Andrade door. He couldn't knock on David Benavidez door. You called out David Benavidez, which, I mean, that is what it is. But let's not waste no time, man. Let's get to it. Don't forget you can use the link tree to support the channel. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Mention the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. It says Southpaw Killer Salute. What's going on? Errol, mine, Free Smoke Jr., mine, Yellow Beezy, my baby mama, man. Javier Logan. 704 Joe Mayweather ain't running ish. Errol told you, man, bro. Errol said a lot of stuff. He said a lot of stuff. Errol and Jermall, aka the maggot in the puzzle. And yeah, I said maggot, not the other word. The soulmate salute. One honor salute. What's going on? Ricky salute. What's going on? Shout out to New York City. Guns and Gazak. Now, apparently, if you missed it yesterday, Jermall Charlo called out Terence Crawford, whatever reason, on Instagram. I can't get it to work on my computer, but it worked on the regular one. So apparently, it was at one point where Jermall Charlo said that he was just like Terence Crawford and he couldn't get the big fights like Terence Crawford. So now, you go down a couple of weeks, he called his brother, and now he changed lanes, right? And to me, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He can say what he want to say, and he can say he come down to 54, but he can't go up to 168 and take on David Benavidez and all that. And he just continue to make himself look stupid. Then he not moving no tickets neither. And that's the word on the street that's the reason that his word on the street is that's the reason why his fight was canceled. One day he hurt his back. It was that he wasn't moving no tickets. So he can say whatever he want to say. Texas don't even mess with them. They mess with Errol, but they don't mess with the Charlo twins because they too busy, disrespecting people. And that's the honest truth. You can't go here and keep disrespecting the Patreons. Come on. You can't be unapproachable. And that's what they is, bro. Come on, let's get it started. So appreciate y'all. Oh, you want to support the channel? Make a donation and find out what drops we got today or what notifications we got today. Zach salute. Not Zach, but a Bryce salute. But hold on, let me tee this up, bro. And Get this done, man. Yeah, he said, man, Brian Custer he be giving away in his interviews. He don't be believing what they be saying, bro, at all. Hold on.
The one guy that we haven't been talking about, that Jermall Charlo said, man, I've always wanted to get in the ring with this dude and put some hands on him. Who's that one guy out there that we haven't been talking about that we'd be surprised about? You say, no, I've always wanted to fight this cat.
Terence Crawford.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah. I'll fight him. I'll fight you, Terence. Yeah. Yeah. I'll come back down to 54 and fight Terence Crawford. Yeah.
Okay. Give me.
So you heard the tomfoolery. He said he will come back down to 154 pounds and take on Terence Crawford. All right. You know, so he said he'd come back down to weight to take on Terence Crawford and to 154. So, you know, my thing to say about that is cool. You know, but you can't fight Demetrius Andrade, and y'all was in the same weight class 2 times. You couldn't turn around and fight Mariano Murati. I was in the same weight class. You couldn't turn around and fight David Benavidez and move up 8 pounds, but you can go down 6 pounds, but you can't move up 8 pounds. Come on. He said, I'll fight you. Okay, send the contract then. Don't send no imaginary contract. Send the contract and see what Bud say. Send a contract, and Bud responded. You know, Bud responds like when Jerry Hurd stepped to his brother. You know, he said, well, fight me. No, we ain't talking about you. You know, we ain't talking about you. You know, but once again, you know, he want to step in there and put his foot in his mouth. If I'm Bud, send a contract. That's what I would have said. Send a contract. And it's on my terms because you can't even sell out your own home arena. So, you know, it's on my terms. Straight up and down. This is what Bud had to say, though, if you ain't seen this, which you ain't seen. This is what Bud had to say. He said, future boxer Jermall Charlo, you come down to fight me at 54. He laughing, bro. I know you would. I believe you, too. I think it's sarcasm. He said, but your brother's still a punani. And, you know, Mike Tyson proved that he was a punani. When he sat there and he said, why don't you go fight the Mexican monster? And he told Mike Tyson, well, it ain't like that no more. This ain't how you call out fighters no more. It's different now. We don't call the shots and all that soft stuff that he was talking. And now he want to call out welterweights, but he can't go up and fight Benavidez, who he called out. Make sure the thumbs up button. Ain't nobody say, you know, call out Benavidez. You call Benavidez out. Nobody else. You called him out, and then you want to throw the rock and hide your hand. Come on. But now you squeeze down 6 pounds. I'm Terence Crawford. Let's go. I'll fight him. Come on, get down to 154 and see what happens. I'll call his bluff. Let's go. Terence Crawford been and knocked his ass out. Boy, he came in. He ain't even that good. No way. I've been telling people that for years. He ain't that good. Everybody telling me he better than Jermell. He not better than Jermell, bro. Come on. If he was better than Jermell Charlo, he'll boss up and fight Demetrius Andrade. Well, Andrade would have made him look stupid. Y'all seen what Montiel did to him. You know, Demetrius Andrade don't struggle with the Montiels of the world, man. He might fight a lot of them, but he get him out. He beat him up, and some of them he get out of there. He know what Demetrius Andrade would have did to him. Would have dogged him out. Then his brother would have got beat up too. So it don't even matter. He know what Benavidez would do to him, running right out that ring. That's why David Morrell got to step in. His stablemate got to step in and take him on, which is pathetic. Which is seriously pathetic, bro. But hey, it's the game to play. If you get behind this, man, like, man, you come on, man. You shouldn't have no more respect for yourself in boxing when you talk about boxing. You shouldn't have no more respect for yourself talking about this in boxing, man. This is suspect behavior. This is sissified behavior. And they calling out the welterweight. They're doing everything to protect Errol Spence. Oh, don't fight him, Errol. I got it. You're going to go in there and get your ass whooped too. Probably get knocked out squeezing down to 54. Yeah, he a punk for this one, bro. He is. See, he need all the money he can get. He about to go to jail anyway. Hope they throw his ass up under the jail. Lock away the key. He not making 54. That's the point. And if he don't make 54, I get your whole purse. Shout out to Mark Nash. I go subscribe to the brother Mark Nash. Shout out to him. That's the point. I want your whole purse. I want your whole purse. Come on. He said, "Where is his energy for Benavidez?" He ain't got no energy. You see, he hid behind the cops, behind his security. This dude literally hid behind his security, bro. This is no cap, bro. He literally hid behind his security, bro. Come on. He said, "Smash the like button, show support to the channel. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, support the channel. Appreciate y'all." Come on, he don't want none of that. Renardo, salute. Shout out to Kobe, salute. He said, "Man, a punk. He more disciplined than Jermell." As far as what? Well, boxing, yeah, I would say that for sure. You're right. Jermall has that stay up cane, of course. He said, "Oh, he didn't even sound convincing when he said it." But you were just saying you and him was in the same boat. I can't get no fight. Crawford can't get no fight. We in the same boat. They treat me the same way. We both can't get no fight. Now look at you. He called your brother on your brother hiding his tail. Come on, man. Your brother keeps want to go do what Errol Spence say. Like, bro, you notice all this suspect activity, bro. For somebody to say, well, they ain't got no real killers and no real niggas in Omaha, man, they still doing this. They ain't really got seen nothing like this nigga from Texas. Just, I mean, come on now. Come on, they all passing the bone around. They all know you. Nobody want to hit the blunt. Everybody just, here, it's your turn. So come on. Come on, man. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. Kofi University, Lou. He said, "What's up, Kofi? I subscribe to the Kofi University, the latest and greatest news in hip hop." Johnson Brown, salute. Kofi said, "Salute to everyone in the chat. Smash the like button. Click on the link tree and sub to all social media platforms and Spotify. Appreciate you." He said, "Salute to Mark Nash. You're about to pass 10,000 subs." Yeah, shout out to Mark Nash. It's hoods everywhere. Of course, it's hoods everywhere. The baddest motherfucker could be from Hicks Lick, Arkansas. You never know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, niggas are like, man, you see, Texas don't even claim the Charlos for behavior just like this, bro. I won't claim them neither. Out of all the people you could have called out, they, out of all people, I'll fight Terence Crawford. I'll fight Terence Crawford. Why not? And look at the rat. Look at the rat. Look at the rat. Come on now. Can he be sitting there begging Terence Crawford to come on this show? Right? He begged Crawford to come on the show. Then when he don't come on, he do what the sissies do, man. Start dissing them and shit. But then behind the scenes, you begging Bernie for him to come on this show. But then you do shit like that with a Canelo fighter is 10 times bigger than anything that Crawford and Spence can do. Man, he's an agent, man. He just not a snitch, bro. He's a real life boxing agent, man. He one of them niggas that, man, if you just give him, I don't respect people like that. Have a code. Have a code. That's why them people in Miami is about to beat him up after that Floyd fight. He started talking tough when they was all the way in their car. Please subscribe to our platforms and donate to help the channel. Everything counts. Appreciate Mark Nash. I'll never cue the guy. What's going on? He said, what's going on, bro? Salute. He said, hope Bud Park Jermell like a bucket with 4 flat. Well, they saying Jermell gonna go up and take on the winner of Montiel and Carlos Adames. They gonna fight for the WBC belt, the vacant WBC belt when Jermall move up. So I mean, like I said before, Jermall can't even sell out his hometown, bro. He couldn't sell out a basketball arena. Wasn't nobody coming to that, bro. Especially when you tell the fans, I'm gonna keep fighting the Montiels of the world. I'm gonna keep fighting the Montiels of the world. Come on, he keeps saying that, like, man, come on. I'm gonna keep fighting these dudes so I get Canelo. It was like, man, Brian Custer. Who asked him? I think it was Brian Custer. Or somebody else asked him too. Well, being from Fight Hype or somewhere, Sean Steele asked him on Fight Hype, shout out to Fight Hype. They said, well, what about fighting David Benavidez? Well, Canelo said, if you fight Benavidez, he'll fight the winner. He said, I'll do it, but they ain't trying to do that though. They ain't trying to do that. Why not just go straight to Canelo? Why I gotta do this, do that? Come on, man. Once a proud, respected fighter, man. No respect. You might about to go to Houston And on top of that, you want me to come to Houston in June, right? And it's hot as fish grease out there, bro. That's why it was like 80 something degrees, 90 degrees the other day in 6 in the morning. Like, you out your mind, bro. You want me to come to Houston, burn up, sweat, come see you fight Silaki. Come on, man. Come on. Now, if he never said nothing about the Mexican monster, would nobody said nothing, but he want to go pick on Terence Crawford. He want to go pick on, I'll fight Terence Crawford because, my brother's scared, being Errol scared. I'll come down and fight him. That's just going to be worse for Terence Crawford because once he come to 54 and get knocked out, then none of them niggas going to come to the ring. Because him squeezing down to 54, come on now. Say he barely making 160. When Benavidez's name is brought up, the energy is not the same, bro. It's not the same. And people thought that he could beat Canelo Alvarez at a point in time. Boy, he can't even beat Chris Eubanks Jr. probably, bro. He'd probably struggle with Chris Eubanks Jr. Man, it took people for him to see him fighting Silaki not Silaki, but Montiel and Brandon Allen, bro, man. Like, come on. Bud got Texas shook, man. I know the state of Texas and boxing, they really don't like the urban community Raleigh in Texas really don't really mess with boxing like that. So it ain't like you talking about football or Florida football better than Texas football. It's boxing. It's like a bottom bitch sport in Texas. Man, it ain't even the top 10 sport in Texas. I'll say that joking. Because they couldn't hack it in football, basketball, baseball, cooking salmon croquettes. They couldn't hack it in the southern kitchens, the southern bistro kitchens. They couldn't sell dope. They couldn't sell weed. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't sell us weightlifters. They couldn't do nothing. They couldn't hack it. So they said, man, we couldn't. MMA ain't cool, man. Let's see if we couldn't hit a baseball or shoot a jump shot or sling a crack rock. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can box. And they was pretty good at boxing. I ain't gonna lie. They nice. They nice. But when it come to fighting anybody worth, yes, the crash and Mark Nash, anybody that can walk and chew bubble gum, yeah, no. Charlo need to be banned from interviews. Man, let him keep telling on himself, man. You told on yourself and you told on me. If y'all can hear me, like, bro, you ain't even popped up yet, bro. It was 87 last night at 10:30 in the morning. He said, let me know if y'all can hear me. No, we don't see you up here, bro. Ladder, salute. Support the channel, Cash App, $sign CJ Good 313. But like I said before, if I Terence Crawford, man, I send a contract. That's what I tell him. Like, oh, send that contract. 80-20 in my favor, bro. 80-20 in my favor. But they just clowns, bro, in boxing. They took the sport that we love, man, and literally made it into a clown sport, bro. Because, man, at some point they're going to start fighting outside the ring, bro. He said, I'm in the room. I don't see you. Maybe I sent you the wrong link. Hold on. Maybe I sent you the wrong link. Hold on. I'm going to send you another link. Hold on. Maybe I sent the wrong link. It might be me. Give me a minute, bro. Yeah, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna refresh. All right. So try it again, bro. It's my bad, y'all. It's my bad. Give me 1 minute. But he says, I'm trying to figure out where I'm from, where I left off at. He said, cue to Roddy Coleman from Texas. Yeah, the weightlifter, yeah. Yeah, he is from Texas. He said niggas just doing this shit for a check. He don't want to be great. I mean, I understand it, man. Everybody clock in and go to work for a check. That's a fact. But boxing ain't one of them things you just do for the money, bro. It's physical contact. It's not one of them things that you just do for the money. But yeah, he was a football player. That's cool, bro. Like I said before, man, he need to be banned from doing interviews. He need to be banned. And why would he say that? On PBC, I'm gonna say this before I switch to Mayweather. Trying to get Kobe on, man. Well, I'm gonna say this. Let me check him out. I'm gonna say this before we keep it moving. PBC don't know how to develop talent. No way. Y'all wonder why they always go over there and they get beat up and all that type of stuff, bro. It's a reason for that. It's a reason they don't know how to groom their talent. That's the problem. They don't know how to groom their talent. That's it. They don't know how to groom their talent. They just keep putting them in versus bums over and over and over again, and they keep putting them in there with bums, and putting them in there with bums, and hold on. All right, yeah, my shit. Hold on, my bad. I got feedback. I had to do it myself, bro. Is this link? What's good with the link? I just did it myself. I clicked on it. It worked. Kobe. Yeah, I clicked on it and the link worked for me. So check. I don't know. Maybe something you ain't doing right. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. But hold on, let me get to these comments. He said, I won't get mad if I heard someone call Maul a bum, no cap. I mean, that's what it's coming to. He waiting on Canelo, bro. He gonna get in there and get knocked out too. Everyone jabbed the like button. Don't be scared, Don. That a salute, bro. Says Errol sexuals are besides themselves today. I just wanted to invite them to the big fish fry in Vegas, and they mad. Ain't gonna be no fish fry in Vegas, bro. Let's see fighting Rolly or Keith Thurman. What's poppin'? Shout out to Juice Lee. Appreciate y'all. Y'all thumbs up the video, share the video. Top ranking Golden Boy proven formulas to make stars. PBC and Matchroom don't know what the F they doing when it comes. Well, Matchroom got Anthony Joshua and they got Canelo Alvarez. They got the biggest stars and the biggest stars. So you can't even get mad at Matchroom. Hey, and they got Usyk now. So Bob Arum signed Usyk from the beginning. So and they got tired, so Andy Hearn really don't have to do much. He got two of the biggest top two cash cows out there, bro. So, he got Conor Ben coming too. He would have got appreciated. He said, whoa. He said, did you speak about with the Klitschko's his comments about Roy Jones? Roy Jones challenged him. Did he challenge him to a fight? Roy better sit his ass down. That's not our war to be fighting. Honestly, bro, they NATO with the Americans. That's the reason. That's allegedly the reason why they kind of got mad at them in Russia. They ain't our war to be fighting, bro. Our war ain't to fight in Africa neither. If they welcome us back in Africa for welcome hands, they sold us into our situation into America. Nobody talks about that. We got sold into that. So all these wars going on, when we fighting the war and they put AK-47s in the back of our cars and all that type of stuff, and they put crack into our communities, nobody came over to drop a severance package in the hood. Nobody gave us reparations for what we went through. That's a fact. I don't care about what they going through over there. It's sad. It's sad as hell. But hey, guess what, bro? We went through shit in America too. If we go out to Africa, they got us up out of there. How we gonna go back to somewhere where they sold us into that? So, like I said before, Roy Jones, man, I don't care what he got going on in there. Why you calling out Roy Jones? Don't forget to call out Floyd Mayweather too. He going, so now they want to help for help. If that was us, and the Klitschko's won't say a damn thing, bro. Like Klitschko's ain't getting no play in America to begin with. Let's not forget that. That's when heavyweight boxers died when they got on the scene. I like the Klitschko's, and they going through all of that type of stuff, man. But shit, we go through stuff and y'all don't bat an eye. It's crazy, bro. So shit, man. Roy Jones better not fight Vladimir Klitschko, man. You're gonna get stretched. And if you beat the one Klitschko, you gotta fight the other one. Just keep doing your thing, and you free Brittany Griner and all that shit, man. Shit is what it is. Dion said, salute Mark Dash, great show last night. He said they call Munguia a bum, but at least he fight 3 times a year. Yeah, he do. I think. Salute. He said, Mark. Anthony Britt said they saying Crawford and Spence fight a sign. Where you see that at? Let me know where you seen it at. That's what Roy Jones, he said he don't do politics, he do boxing. Man, Roy Jones better sit his old ass down. Roy Jones better sit his old ass down, man. Klitschko put Roy in a blender is an understatement, bro. Put that nigga through the meat processor, that processing plant that Rocky worked out, and he's breaking them damn ribs. Roy boxing with Coach Malachi said Roy don't need to fight anymore at all. That's you, Coach Malachi. I slept to Coach Malachi. He don't need to fight no more, man. Klitschko's still in prime fucking shape. I talk that shit about Klitschko right here, but to his face, not without a gun. Roy Jones said he doesn't want war for anybody. He's responsible for training over 30 amateur boxers over there. There you go. Munguia sold out 20K and got a cool $2 million for beating Kelly. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That joint looks sold out with Jimmy Kelly for sure. And shout out to Munguia for selling out versus a bum. I ain't gonna lie. Jimmy Kelly looked good for a minute. He looked good. He beat that Connect Islam dude too. These channels with sources say it's signed, but Bud holding the fight up. Man, how can you sign something? Nothing, bro. I'm not gonna get in there. Say, man, he don't know nothing, bro. He can't even get him a wife. He don't know nothing, bro. That do-rag's still too tight on top of his head. I don't even know how y'all listen to a nigga scream for a whole show. That nigga just seemed like, bro, he just, he needs some therapy, bro. He can't keep his hands off these women, He want to take the cookie out the cookie jar without finessing the cookie out the cookie jar. Channel shell name remain. He said Roy Jones got Russian passport. He didn't he? Yeah, he do. Him and Floyd Mayweather, bro. Right? He said, yeah, Kelly was underdog to Islam and was undefeated, I think. So let's switch over to Floyd Mayweather, bro. Switch over to Floyd. Give me a minute. Let's switch over to Floyd. Money, team, money. Here they go. Here they go. Hold on. Floyd Mayweather talk today. Let's see. I pass it. They barking, get on my nerves. Hold on, my bad. Wrong website. Hold on. That's Tank Davis. Hold on. My bad. Make sure I find this. Dog's throwing me off. Here we go. So a lot of people got mad about this today, bro. A couple people messaged me about this today, man. They got mad. They said, Mayweather, when Spence Crawford is done, you will hear from me, right? And he said, Errol is a hell of a fighter. Terence is a hell of a fighter. I seen, if I'm not mistaken, someone threw out a date or a month, Mayweather stated. He said, there's so many of them things I could really it's only so many things I could really talk about. I'm not going to talk about just because I love ESPN. They have boxer writers and they are paying them. Doesn't mean they are right. When you see Fight Hype posts or you see a text message from me and you see I say report information is not true, said Mayweather. Then he started talking about Amir Khan. So a lot of people got mad when he said this. Now Floyd would have came out and said, Terence Crawford refused to sign. Oh shit! All right, man. Hold on, man. I wish Kobe would have jumped on, man. Hold on. I gotta go. Give me a minute, man. I ain't mean to do this. Hold on. My bad. Potty came over. They said tonight. They made it seem like it was. They made it seem like it was. I don't know. Kobe having technical difficulties, but yeah, I don't see you in the chat, so I don't know what's going on. But come here, Miles. Come on, sit. Good boy. Lay down. Good boy. My bad. They said play bringing over potty tonight. I don't think like 8:30. But nonetheless, man. So a lot of people got mad at Mayweather for saying the fight is done. You know, they got, but like I said, if he was saying, "Oh, Crawford don't want the fight," or the fight ain't done because of Terence Crawford, you know what I'm saying? Everybody would have been on Mayweather the job. And ain't no objectivity here. Simply, it wasn't even like he put it out there. You know, I'm pretty sure Fight Hype probably got consent for him to reveal the text message. He said the reports wasn't true. And you know, people have something to say simply about him saying that. They had a problem about him saying, well, the reports wasn't true. Okay. What's the problem about that? They got mad because he said the reports wasn't true because it exposed Errol as a liar again. That's the problem. That was there we go. There you go. They got mad. They got mad.
About fucking time. Sorry, bro. Damn, the niggas could see me and shit like that.
How you figure? What you do?
I just kept refreshing this shit, bro.
Okay. So, like I said before, now they mad because he said when you hear from me, it's done, or you hear from Fight Hype, it's done. It is what it is. People take it as him being an attention whore, you know, and it could be, you know, he liked the spotlight to be on him. Obviously, he called the press conference after International Boxing Hall of Fame to announce his exhibition with MMA fighter and stuff of that nature. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. But now Floyd would have backed Errol Spence. It would have been, you know, Floyd Mayweather said this. He validated Terence Crawford line or whatever. The reason people mad at Floyd ain't because he attention whore. He been doing this for years.
Yeah, everything been me, I. Ain't nothing changed.
You know, so yeah, that's what it would have been like when it's Tank. You know, people got some problem with Tank with that, say about Tank, but the issue is that he's telling y'all what's going on. It ain't close.
It's not. You could tell it's not close because he had no information to give anybody, and it's not like he was deflecting. He literally just told y'all, like, listen, when the fight happens, Fight Hype will be the first ones to break the news, or me. And we all know that Floyd has no problem with breaking the news. I figured that Floyd would have something to do with the announcement anyway. But when it came to him being so vague and talking about, especially when he took a dig at ESPN, you could tell that ain't nothing really going on.
I mean, Terence Crawford said the same thing.
Yeah. Remember, I think you had brought it up when they asked Terence Crawford about it. He said, you know, hopefully he could get done. They tried to ask him a second question. He said, you said you was only going to ask me one question, and that was that.
See, and that's why the media don't like him.
Why not?
They don't like anybody that's stern or strict or none of that shit.
Oh yeah, that don't give him no, you know.
Yeah, a lot of niggas can't take the heat that he dish, and Errol Spence will let you ask as many questions as he want to. He know how to finesse it. He know how to just keep walking and get in the car. He know how to do that. Terence Crawford don't know how to deal with the media.
Yeah,
he don't care. He don't care to deal with the media anyway.
Very straight to the point without taking it to the level of the Charlos, I would say.
Yeah. He a little bit more like, you know, but it is what it is. You know, Top Rank said in that lawsuit press release that, you know, they set up several, you know, different media obligations for him.
And he refused to do it.
So shit, that's part of the NBA wouldn't be big without the TV networks.
They need it. You need to. And the thing is, you know, there's only but so much, regardless of what, you know, I don't know if you feel this way, CJ, but I do. Regardless of what anybody may think, even whether you are on, I think when it comes to this platform, it's more about the fights. But whether you're Team Bud, air quotes, Team Spence, the community of boxing has done enough to promote the fight. It's really the fighters who need to take it to that next level to where the fight can be, you know, when it comes to the white collar guys, profitable, quote, air quotes. So a guy like Bud, he kind of does need to talk, but I understand why he doesn't want to talk. Because you got guys like the Rat out here who you don't know what his intentions are. Obviously, it's clearly to get, to monetize, get monetization off of Bud's name. You got the other dude, the one that Town called the midget. The Hotep midget. He out here upset at Bud. Yeah, Coon. Coon. Ricky the Raccoon. Ricky the Raccoon. He out here. He upset and made Bud public enemy #1 on his list because Bud would have given him an interview and decided that he was just Team Spence. I don't know how you could go and just try to go behind the scenes and say that you just gonna spread lies and rumors about another black man, but supposedly Malcolm X is your hero and idol. I don't know if Malcolm X would have done anything like that. It's all these factors have played a part in promoting both fighters in a sense, but the only thing that's kind of held the fight up as far as it being marketable to white collar fans is the fact that they don't know who the fighters are, and that's because the fighters aren't accessible. Now, like you said before, CJ, the promoters work for the fighters. So the promoters, managers, whatever the hell you want to call them, it's really their job to get them out there. A lot of times, like Adrian Broner said, boxing is a lonely sport, and it's sometimes it take a toll on you just to even train for a fight and then go through it. Media obligations might be the last thing on your mind. So you might need the help of a team to get you and push you to that next level. Not everybody could be Floyd. I think Terence Crawford does have the capability to market himself as far as marketing this fight, because
he also don't want to, disrespect the black man. I think he's
that I think that's what it is too. He don't want to, but like you said, CJ, if this fight don't get made,
both parties responsible too.
Both parties are responsible, and don't you think that Terence's part, like you said, Terence gonna be on some stuff like, listen, bro, people out here talking about some. You got people out here thinking I can't beat you. I'm just gonna have to pull up on you at the gym and I'll get you some gloves. You'll get me some gloves, and we just squabble it out in private. Weight bully versus the real bully. Because that's
but yeah, man. I mean, like I said before, people mad at Floyd because of the message he sent. The message was different.
Exactly. Yeah. Because CJ, I argue with people on Instagram every day. This time last week, I said, yo, that fight not happening. It's nowhere near done. Oh, Bud the one holding it up. I said, no, it's not. Floyd said the fight hype, that the fight. Oh, Floyd a hater. Floyd don't got no say-so in anything. What are you talking about? Floyd's a quote-unquote investor in PBC. He got to have some say. I
was gonna say that if he was saying the opposite, everybody be using him as a source.
Exactly.
Everybody be talking about,
why would Floyd lie?
Yeah, why would Floyd lie? And Floyd has a stake in PBC, and Floyd is Al Haymond's right hand man. And
wait, I gotta read you a text that what my man said. Oh, see, one of my best friends. When I sent him the article, he gonna say Floyd a funny nigga. Like, what you mean Floyd funny? Like,
they was just kissing his ass not too long ago.
Exactly. How is Floyd funny?
What it is. And people just like Errol Spence more than Terence Crawford. That's what it boiled down to.
And that's absolutely fine. But what we talking, and I was having a thought. I thought about this today. With all the nonsense that's going on, like, yeah, us giving an update on this stuff and talking about all the everything that surrounds the fight, that's fine and dandy. I know you out here raking it off of it regardless. But, bro, we should be breaking down how the fight might turn out and everything about the fight. We over here talking about, this is like days of our lives.
They're gonna announce this fight when you least expect it.
When you least expect it. Well, you least expect.
There's gonna be something big going on. It's gonna be like right when the NFL season get popping, or a big fight gonna get popping, whatever the situation may be. But like I said before, if he was delivering a different message, nigga, like, come on, like these
everybody be quick to
he
gang up on
exposed. Yeah, he exposed Errol Spence as a liar. That's what it boiled down to. Another time he lied. He retweeted Copper's shit. Somebody was close, and I signed my contract.
And
Floyd said, "Man, that's cap."
CJ, can that retweet right now? Can that retweet be found anywhere?
What retweet? Are you talking about White Coppinger?
Yeah, Errol's retweet.
Well, he posted it on Instagram. He said everyone mad at Floyd for saying rumors ain't true and telling Fight Hype to stop posting fake news. It ain't even like he posted it on his social media. It was like a private text.
It was a private text. Floyd did not post that. And everybody's saying Floyd an attention whore. Yes, Floyd is an attention whore, but guess what? Floyd didn't even come from Floyd's page. How is Floyd an attention whore and it didn't come from his page? And y'all
know profit off of it. He ain't getting no profit off of it.
And y'all know damn well Floyd loved to announce. This is the same guy that went up, did a pre-Hall of Fame speech, cried his eyes out. Maybe a half hour later, walked and said, "Yeah, you know, it's your boy Money May, and I'm going out. You know, I got an announcement to make. I'm doing another exhibition, and I'm getting a cool $1 million just to do the press conference." Like, come on now. Why wouldn't if Floyd really wanted attention? Don't y'all think that he would have announced it live on Instagram Live? And it would have been everywhere.
Yeah, he said Floyd always want to act like he runs PBC. I probably took half of his money. Probably. Probably. Floyd was right about saying you're a real promoter only if you can advance a fighter 2 or 3 million. Most of these fighter promotions, even promoters like Man Down, just sell out company. That's potty. Just sell out companies or tax write-offs.
But CJ, I think CJ, didn't you kind of break it down before? I think you said it with the AB and Pacquiao fight, like AB's promotional about millions when it came to the splits. I think AB took home a percentage of like the concessions, and Pacquiao had split most of the revenue or something like, or he got like TV revenue or something like that. But AB's cut was like a large portion of the concession, something like that. I don't know if it was you that said it. You might have said it.
Yeah, not one me. Don't sound like Munguia is the A side. He deserves 75 and Charlo 25. No cap. You probably ain't lying about that.
You know what's crazy?
They said he sold out the Honda Center, bro.
No, that joint was full. I was watching that fight.
He said that was smart to announce it at that point, in my opinion. Of course it was. But nobody cared though.
No, nobody. Nobody wants to see Floyd do anything anymore. They just want to see him promote.
Real fighter.
Yeah.
He said it's a tough one. Munguia sells more tickets, but Charlo's been on pay-per-view before. Well,
and what did this pay-per-view do? He had to share a pay-per-view with his brother, and he wasn't even the main event. He was the main event, the matinee event. The main matinee.
He said it can't be close if they move the date from September to October, not November. Yeah, man, they're gonna keep running. They're gonna keep running on whatever the lie is. The new narrative is to say Terence Crawford is holding up the fight.
And if Terence Crawford is the diva, right?
If Errol Spence was smart, he'd just be like, man, he priced himself out, bro. I'm moving on to bigger, better things.
But CJ, he can't do it so abruptly.
Yes, he can. He's right.
He can't do it so abruptly.
I didn't want to fight him. I'd have been but they didn't never thought he was going to get free.
CJ, we said this 2 months ago. We said this was what was going to go on, and it's coming to fruition. You go get your money from what's his name? He gonna have to pay you that $100.
Errol Spence will probably move up before he fought Keith Thurman, though, for sure. Problem is, Errol with PBC spent 3 years trashing Bud down, playing the fight, and they have, bro. They have, bro. They didn't even show him on the WBO as a champion.
No, CJ.
Oh, remember he came to the what fight he came to, and they ain't show him on the screen. Was that Wilder Fury?
Wilder Fury won.
And Golovkin and Jaime was there. They were trying to sign them. Yeah, it was Wilder Fury won.
CJ, how about this time last year? They asked Errol Spence on DAZN about Terence Crawford. He said, "Well, I could just move up to 160 and fight Canelo. That's a bigger fight." He didn't even acknowledge him.
Yep, they did not think Terence Crawford was gonna be free. They thought Errol was gonna fight Pacquiao, move up, so they ain't had to make the fight for the ring belt. I'm telling y'all what they was thinking, bro. Salute.
They was gonna get the ring belt and call that undisputed.
Yep, they was already ready to call it. Well, I'm undisputed like that.
I'm traditional undisputed. I got all the prestigious belts. What I need to fight for that belt for?
That's exactly what he was gonna say. When Pacquiao fight fell through with his eye, Terence Crawford got free, and that's what it was.
It wasn't his eye. It was called karma. Let's just be honest.
Support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. He says the local dummy box community, all of that, we support Black Fighters Talk. They're hot over Floyd comment. Of course, because it's exposing their narrative.
Bruh, they are so upset, not only over Floyd, but over all the legendary boxers that have been picking Bud to beat Errol Spence. Like it's a crime to have a goddamn opinion.
Al Heyman has all to say. Mayweather's just a man that be getting his money reinvested. Says Spence never tell a lie. Come on, man. That nigga didn't lie like 1,000 times.
Joe.
Al probably took half of Mayweather money like a pimp. He said Floyd just seeking the spotlight with this.
I don't think so. I don't think so. How would he be seeking the spotlight? He was asked the question. He didn't come out and say, "Oh, let me tell you guys a story." Let me tell you guys a story real quick.
If anything, he plugging Ben Thompson again too.
That's all he doing. Just is Ben white or black? CJ,
he black, bro. I believe. I think Ben black.
I think Ben white, bro.
You think Ben Thompson white?
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to say he black, bro. Like all them niggas black over there, bro. Except for a couple of them. Yeah,
Ben's the dude. I think Ben's the dude with the Justin Bieber haircut.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know what he is, bro.
Ben's the dude with the Justin Bieber haircut.
Yeah. I don't know what he is, bro. To be honest, I think this him. I could be wrong. But they had a fight hype stream with like all four that was like black. I guess him. So I don't know.
It might be.
I don't know. Somebody gonna come in. What does it matter what color Ben is? I don't.
Listen, I don't see color.
That's him at 50 right there. No, that's Billy Dibbs. That's him at 50. You can't really see it. I don't know. I really don't care, bro.
Yeah.
I really don't care, but like I said before, you know, and if this fit their narrative, Floyd would be this would be the biggest cosign they ever can have, bro. And like I said before, if anything, if he plugging anybody, it's Ben Thompson, bro.
It's Ben
Thompson, bro. He always gonna make sure Ben work. I don't know how Ben. I don't understand how Ben and Floyd connected, but Floyd always gonna make sure Ben work, bro. And have good stories.
When everybody was talking made about me and saying all these horrible things, Fight Hype was the one publication that came out here, was out here saying nice things about Floyd Mayweather, and for that they always get the exclusive.
I don't even know where they came from, to be honest, bro. I just know.
Bro, one day I just seen them and they the ones that had the interviews with Floyd.
Yeah, he said all promotion, do your research, put the pieces together. October 29th, the date just man. I get the fuck out of here,
bro.
Man. Don't even entertain that, bro. I wouldn't even entertain that question, bro. I won't even understand. If it's for promotion, we'll see. When the football kick off, I want to see what your comment is. Come on.
We will see.
Come on. Terence Crawford don't have nothing to say, bro. His team don't have nothing to say.
I don't know how you don't get frustrated by the tomfoolery, CJ. You gotta teach me.
At the end of the day, bro. Like I said before, now Floyd coming out here saying Errol Spence cap. Oh, it's because Errol beat him in sparring.
What? Stop the. You mean after the man was in jail? How long was Floyd in jail? He did a 7-month bid.
No, it was like 90 days or some shit like that.
He did a 3-month bid, and that man was eating up but Snickers bars and all of that. And y'all championing the fact that Errol beat him up when he came fresh out of the big house or the medium house.
I mean, like I said before, man, it's 16 to be what it is. But I ain't co-signing Floyd. I ain't the biggest fan of the man, bro. But I mean, like I said before, I don't see how this benefits.
What does that do to benefit him? Like, if
he was, talking about the fight and he said I make the fight happen and all this type of stuff.
Exactly. There you go.
Right. It ain't gonna happen without Mayweather and promotions being involved.
Thank you, CJ. If
we
said
gonna make
this
sure
fight, if this fight only goes through Money Bay makes the best. We're the past, present, and the future. And that's the only way we can get this deal done is if it goes to Mayweather Promotions. Then we'd have a case.
It just don't continue to fit the narrative, bro. That's just all it is. Like I said, if he would have turned around and said, well, Errol Spence done everything he needs to do to make this fight. We just, waiting on the other side to tie their loose ends up, and then we have a fight. Then people will run off with it, bro.
Yeah, right.
Everybody know that's following this goddamn saga that seemed to be the longest fucking Dragon Ball Z.
I think you need to make a new whatchamacallit. Just call it the Bud versus Spence saga.
You know, and everybody know we've been waiting this long for this damn soccer, bro. Everybody know in they true heart to heart, Errol Spence is fucking ducking this man.
He's
no
scared.
matter if he win, draw, destruction, he went by destructo this. He whatever he do, everybody know this man don't want to fight.
It's obvious that
it's not even the point of he a lose. This shit is fear, bro. It's fear. His own trainer came out and said at one point he wasn't ready for Errol Spence for Terence Crawford.
But CJ, he's clearly trying to age
of course
a lot longer than what they initially planned. Because if you really look at boxing, a lot of fighters do start to break down around Bud's age and show sometimes a wear and tear. He hasn't shown that yet. And who's to say he don't get old in the ring when they eventually do fight?
That's why he going through what he going through, bro. You know, and Terence Crawford just he obliging them, to be honest.
And listen, bro, he's done. But I don't get how Bud is ducking or holding up a fight when he's literally met every single concession. Man, he wanted him to leave out.
He ain't do one major thing. He has not publicly chastised and obliterated Errol Spence. How did Floyd Mayweather get the Oscar de la Hoya fight? He
said, use a B and use a P.
Exactly, bro. How did Ricky Hatton get the Floyd Mayweather fight? He said,
went to his press conference.
No. He said after he beat Jose Luis Castillo, he said, you seen more excitement in this fight than you seen Mayweather whole career. Floyd said, you make the fight. That's how these things happen, bro.
How did Lara get Canelo?
So Terence Crawford done everything but one thing, bro.
Went up there and embarrassed him. And that's
he better man than me. I've been and took his baby mama out to eat. I've been and bought some kids his clothes. With Charles and Whiteside, he said, why they got all this money and they still killing?
They still killing.
He said, why y'all don't go over there and buy that man mama a new house? See, I bought your kids some new shoes, your mama a new house. He right about that, bro. He's exactly right about that. There's got to be new ways and new ways of inventing, new ways of getting back at people other than killing, bro. But nonetheless, bro, Terence Crawford, that's one thing. When Andre Ward, a save man, say, I think Terence Crawford can get him.
Exactly. A saint. When a saint tell you that,
he should speak. He could talk with him, or he should speak up with him, whatever. He said that. He said, I think Terence can do more. And like I said before, that nigga, he's a stubborn dude, bro.
He might, and I don't think I don't know if he's stubborn. Or if maybe he was, like we said, remember we said last week, maybe there's a slight possibility that they're saying, listen, both of y'all, one guy's going to be this guy, and one guy's going to play it this way. One's going to keep it mouth shut, and one guy, when they're in the media, they're going to give little hints and clues about what's going on. But, like you said, he just could be stubborn. What?
That's what it is. He said, I forget what he said. He said, then you do that. I'm paraphrasing. Then they close behind closed doors. They call you a ninja. They gonna do that regardless.
They're gonna do it regardless. It don't matter. Make your money.
Regardless.
Make your money.
Regardless, bro. You think they ain't already calling you a nigga? But then again, it is what it is, bro. It won't be the first time in this era.
And it definitely won't be
got to fight. So
definitely won't be the last.
Man, Potty about to get put in the cage.
Potty over there?
Yeah, for I think a couple days. He said probably no. Crawford probably going to knock Errol out. He said everything Mayweather does has got a purpose. What's the purpose of this? I don't get it.
He didn't come out and say, "Oh, guys, come here." He was asked the question.
Even if he told Fight Hype to bid it out, I don't understand how it benefit him.
It don't.
I guess it do because you're talking about Floyd Mayweather. So,
but I don't see. But does talking about Floyd Mayweather getting paid through the internet?
No,
I don't think so.
It should help his name get circulating. For him announcing his MMA fight. He said as soon as Floyd said they aging Loma out, I knew Al Haymon was trying to age Crawford out. That's exactly what he's doing, bro. And Crawford's just like he making an agreement. It's like making an agreement with somebody in the clinch. You don't punch, I won't punch. Most fights start coming out their prime at 32. Watch Canelo won't get back to where he once was. He'll cherry pick his way. Something tells me Bud signed the TMT.
Could be.
Could be. That fight would be done then. Derek James never said Errol wasn't ready for Bud Stop. Didn't he say that? Or I'm tripping.
He said they was gonna be patient at one point, like earlier.
Man, I said that shit, man. He said he can't coach no way. I said it. Motherfucking fighters fight all the same way. Only reason Charlo fought different because Wise Guzman.
You feel piss me off, okay?
Motherfucker can't coach.
You feel piss me off. Every time you come on here talk about Buck Crawford, he got a love shit. But even that one, you're going down. I got a good fighter. More skill. More skillful fighter. Boy, sound like he on heroin.
I said, man, motherfucker just hold the pads up and shit. That's all he did. I said it. So, no, he's a solid coach. He can probably coach of the year right now. So, congratulations to him.
He got the undisputed at 154. He got a unified champ.
Probably coach of the year.
I'd say I'd give it to him. Default coach of the year. No, not default. He's coach of the year. I'm not going to sound bitter.
He said, Bud staying quiet, getting guidance for Floyd. Errol is a dumb. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh, please.
Get out of here. Y'all think, man, Errol farting in your face, you would say it was a cool miss, nigga. Like, get out of here. Y'all swear that nigga ain't ducking, breeze. Bro. Y'all swear to God, man, this nigga been doing this shit for going on 5 years, bro. That's a fact, bro. He told the man to get a belt. He got a belt. Then he told him, oh, you on the wrong side of the street. Then his fans say, oh, you be nobody like Kell Brook.
He went out. Fought Kell Brook. What did he do to Kell Brook? Went out. Fought Sean Porter.
You know, then you talking about, man, he said, you on the wrong side of the street. He got free. Now what? Now we ain't got no money no more.
No.
What's that song about?
Said, what we gonna do now? Bud back around.
Man, bro, I would just be like, man, I would just end this chapter be like, man, if the fight don't happen, it ain't my fault.
It ain't if the fight don't happen, don't blame me. Like, come on now. Come on, bro.
He said, did Derek James really train Jermell Charlo or Juan Guzman help with it? He wasn't even in Dallas with Derek James like that, or Derek James to come to Houston. He would train him with Juan Guzman most of the time. That's a fact. It looked like. Yeah. Derek James was focusing on Errol Spence. He would come back and forth, but a lot of times he was just in the gym by himself. You remember him who said that about, so David, his brother take the big one and he'd take little Jose Benavidez.
Uh-huh.
Derek James wasn't in the gym at that time. He was in Houston. Errol Spence come out and say the most suspect shit. And then kissed another nigga. Niggas justify that. Well, that's just homies over home. Do the home, man. Do the home, man.
Come on with the big bitches say shit. That's what my crew did. A bunch of knuckleheads.
That's what it is, bro. Now fuck Floyd, man. Floyd, that shit.
Floyd a hater.
Come on, he been a hater, bro. What's new about it? But it is what it is. Or he's just getting attention for. He getting attention for a fight that ain't happening. Come on, he getting attention for a fight that ain't happening. Think about that for a minute. Like, come on. Floyd a hater, but this Floyd right here. Hold on. Floyd a hater, but this Floyd right here. Come on, man. Showing the Charlo twins love. Mad love. He came out
that's when he went down to their gym. Remember that?
Yep, mad love. Floyd a hater, though.
Look at them. They cheesing. Like, that's their daddy.
Mm-hmm. Floyd just looking like, man, I don't even know. I'm holding this shit up. They ain't got a money sign on it. TMT sign.
He said, no, not even that. He looking up and he said, what do it say?
Oh, yo. Errol, man. I mean, I don't even, at this point, bro, I don't even want to see if the fight don't happen this year, man, they can just keep it moving, bro. They want Loma to be Haney and Usyk to win again, so Mumble Mouth James won't be coach of the year. Oh, yeah, Usyk is back with that man, daddy.
Who?
He is. He back with Usyk, Lomachenko. Daddy.
Lomachenko pops? Okay.
He said Crawford has, of course, the whole war narrative. Cleveland said Crawford has maintained that he wanted to fight when he got the welterweight, and to me, Errol has made every excuse not to make that fight. And he called the fight. Man, when he said, "Well, I'll fight Keith Thurman," and they said, "Wait a goddamn minute."
Yeah, wait
You got Errol Spence over there, and why do you want to fight Errol Spence? He said, "Well, Keith Thurman got 2 belts, but if Errol Spence want to tussle, he said we can tussle." That's exactly what he said. You know what I'm saying? And with Keith Thurman, we got out the way, and that also held up this shit too. Keith Thurman bought Errol Spence some time.
Keith Thurman plays a integral part in this whole saga. You are right.
Yeah, people forget that. If anything, Keith Thurman should get a slice of the pie. So I mean,
or should fight the winner.
Man,
I wouldn't mind seeing Bud knock his block off.
Man, and they've been trying to get him to take a tune-up and all this type of stuff, bro. And it's just like, man, Crawford come out publicly say, I don't want no tune-up. It's a joke. Then he say, well, if you don't want to fight, y'all want to give me Spence, let's fight Jermell. Charlo, he
no. And then you got the other one calling them out, but he afraid to call out people that's near his weight class. Come on now. This is getting damn despicable.
I mean, it's funny at this point.
It's really, and the crazy thing is, I'm sorry to say it, but and I know guys like I mess with 704 Joe, who's constantly in here. There's dudes who come on here. It's cool to be objective, but then you got idiots who come in here and want to go tell people that they don't know what they talking about and that they lying when y'all stupid asses ain't even paying attention to what people be saying. It's called body language. It's called double speak. This dude double talking. He always double talking.
When football season come around, I don't even care no more, bro. This fight should have been happening right in the smack middle.
And like I said, you gonna have to educate me on this on the upcoming football season because I'm far behind. But like you said, once the only reason
I never got the whole thing when people start watching football because of Colin Kaepernick. CJ, you got to know how many ownerships is, man, bro. We all shop at. Is that, man?
That's
the
what
NBA
I'm saying.
got plenty of them, bro.
CJ,
did you hear what Mark Cuban called? Cuban told to King. No, Mark Cuban told King.
Oh, King Martin.
Like,
yeah. Well, I thought you were talking about Lamar Odom because that's not the first instance. Lamar Odom
come on, man. I'll be killing me with that, bro.
But CJ, that's why you had said you could judge me all you want. That's why I said, listen, with all the. It's damn near impossible to not put money in a. I'm not gonna do it because you said that when you got to that level, we just take it in here and then we go swerve right back into boxing. That's why I said, listen, I might as well continue doing what I'm doing with the type of clothes that I buy because we always put money in their pocket. There's no way that you can't unless we gonna go out and farm and sew our own clothes together. You feel me? So that's why I just said, I'm gonna go back to watching football. I got caught up in the moment. The media got me, and I was. And people,
when I was over at the other place with other people, they was like, "Man, you talking about football? You this, that, and the third." I'm like, man,
if you don't shut your monkey ass up,
look up out of here, man. You got niggas calling Lomachenko white Jesus.
Jesus,
look up out of here, man. Like I said before, man, black people ain't ready for no revolution, man.
They are definitely not. They are definitely not. I totally
got too many. You know what's so funny? A lot of people don't even know when they're being discriminated against.
No, they don't. I don't think CJ. I don't think people. Like I said, I don't think people really know what the difference between prejudice and the R word is.
A racist, yeah. I mean,
I don't think people know what the difference is. And then there's this new thing. A lot of people throw around the systematic in front of it. I don't think people know what that is either. A lot of people need to read a book and stop watching TV.
Yeah, that shit like you're talking about that shit is like what happened in like Tulsa, Oklahoma, shit like that, bro. That shit bigger than that shit is
that's bigger than like
like regular like little petty shit you suffer at work or whatever like that.
Yeah, I don't think people understand what that is.
They don't. People don't even know when they get discriminated against.
They don't. They don't.
You know, a lot of people don't even know like no basic shit. Like when you got harassment at the workplace, a lot of people don't even like know you can sue for that, bro. All you got to do is go through chain of command, and they don't do nothing about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of dudes don't talk about that because they just they take the bait every time.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't have enough discipline to keep their shit in their pants, nigga. Like niggas just take anything. That's real talk. Women like women when they going their way, they bring some shit up. They working there since 2010. They bring some shit back up from 2010, bro. Women know how to play the game, bro. They know how to leverage.
What did you say? Would you He said, "Don't shit where you eat."
So at all. Yeah, I learned that young, bro. He said Floyd looked like he mad. He didn't charge them for he mad. He didn't charge them for it. Floyd offered to train AJ and Wilder. That Wilder shit was cool.
That was some attention stuff. Right?
He said Spence didn't kiss him was Photoshop. That shit was a live video.
It was not no damn Photoshop. That was a video.
Video. He said that was a video. He said
that
Photoshop.
Was not no damn Photoshop.
Thurman held the division up for years. If Thurman didn't hold that division up, our timeline will be right before the pandemic. To be honest,
if Thurman didn't hold the division up, right, CJ, right now we would more so be talking about Errol would ideally be 54 right now, right? Probably have a loss on his record. Let's say, I'm being nice, a loss. He'd probably have a loss on his record. And we'd be talking about Bud versus maybe Pro Grace, maybe Josh Taylor.
Everything happened the way it's supposed to
happen. But you just got to what I'm saying. But everything happens for a reason.
Yep, and he's a sucker, bro. That's all it is, bro. Y'all niggas be going around calling people lame, talking about demon time and all that shit. Tell them to get on the demon time, whatever.
Please be on demon time.
Y'all want to know why all these niggas dying and dropping dead and going through stuff? Y'all validating the devil and demonic shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Y'all going through shit, man. When Tyrese Bowie say EJ chuckle before or after he makes a statement, it's always cap. Yeah, I was just joking when I was on my girlfriend live and shit 70-30. Speaking of football, go Steelers. Man, I ain't got no problems with Steelers.
We negotiate to good faith. We do that behind the scenes. They're gonna go yell out. Well, if it don't get done, it ain't my fault. Ha ha. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Like, y'all not dealing with man fans. Y'all not dealing with little girls. Like, y'all dealing with people who can read between the lines. And we see that this dude is out here trying to play everybody, and he knows that he got people on a string.
Yeah, you're right about that for Markella, but it also took shit. Every time we build something up, like Ice Cube posted something in 2020. It says probably get on my nerves. He said that in I think it was the 50s, that black people in America own 0.5% in America. In 2020, guess what? We still own 0.5% in America.
Yeah.
So there you go. And everybody's starting to wake up to their tricks and shit. That's a good thing about the internet. Instead of buying George, just take that money and buy the stock. That's what they telling you to do.
Facts. Facts. I still like the Jordans though, but
that's what some people do. I said some people use that too. That's people talking about, well, I can't live off $15-$20 an hour, bro. It ain't about what you bring. You got to have multiple hustles, bro. You got multiple incomes, bro. The job is supposed to take care of the bills. Your lifestyle, yeah.
It's supposed to be come from everything else. You're right.
Yep. Or your savings shit.
But CJ, these are things in our community that we're not taught by the previous generation.
Yeah,
they never got put onto it.
Now it's all public, bro. So instead of taking that money, you could take little $20-$30 and put it into something, bro.
Especially in this day and age, bro.
Yeah, that's why all the money, you see people killing themselves working overtime, working 2 or 3 jobs. What my man say? They do the little podcast with my man's. One of them look like Dak Prescott. They do the little financial podcast. I forget what it's called. Leisure, Your Money Leisure. Rick Ross was on there. Dave Dash was on there. You ain't never seen that podcast, man? Yeah, the nigga look like Dak Prescott. There's 2 of them. I forget what they call it. He started a YouTube channel and stuff. He said I never seen somebody work 2 jobs to have any money, and that's a fact,
bruh. Listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, CJ. The one time I worked a full time, and I worked a semi full time. I call it a semi full time because I used to work 10-hour shifts. It was like a part time job, but I worked 3 10-hour shifts. Bruh, I ain't never been broker at that spot. Then went out. I ain't never been broker. Even when I was unemployed at one point, I ain't never been broker because it was like the gas just to get there. And then it just seemed like I was just spent. I had more bills for some reason when I had 2 jobs than when I just had one plain old job.
Yeah, I know this girl. She used to work a second job to help pay for their vacations. She used to get a second part-time job once a year, help pay for her and her husband's vacations and shit. So that's what she did. But it's like you just gotta start like just investing in stock, bro. That's all it is.
And teach yourself the stock market or teach yourself how to day trade.
It really ain't really much. They got all the apps that do the work for you. So, yeah, you can teach yourself, bro. People teach themselves how to clean their credit on YouTube, all types of stuff. So really ain't really much, bro. It pretty much do everything.
Like you said, CJ, the information is public, especially when it comes to Google, YouTube.
Oh yeah, it's all put all
these things. But you know what the old saying is? In our community, they said the best place to hide something from one of us is
the manuscript. That's all you got. They show you how to do all that shit. The credit tricks. If black people getting high credit, they gonna do something to flip the board over. You see, Uganda got. You see that post I put? Uganda.
Yep. You said the one that you texted.
They said it might be. They said it might be more than $12 trillion worth of gold.
And that
you already know what's about to happen.
And that is already that was already for.
I wouldn't have told nobody that shit.
That was predicted a long time ago. So they gonna try to go over there and go get it, and guess what's gonna happen? Something bad gonna happen to whoever go try to get that. I'm just letting you know.
It's already happened. They said they had I just pulled up a post. My dude from Houston sent me. He said America they went through 8 natural disasters already.
Yeah. They go try to rape. 6. Yep. They go try to rape and pillage from continent to continent, and it'll come back to them.
Just look at the Asian businesses in the black community instead of. I don't even know where they be living at, bro. That's a great cool question. The Asian businesses. They get their money, get the hell out of here. Man, no, just in general here. You don't know where the hell they be. I know they live in Flushing and where you live at, bro.
Yeah.
But in Michigan, you don't know where they live at, nigga.
Y'all got them up there?
Man, nigga, you sound crazy. I think we got ice cream joint. They got own everything because all the black people sold all their stuff to the Arabs and the Asians. She said Ice Cube retweeted the information from Claude Anderson. Please read Black Labor, White Wealth. Very informative. All right. Said hold on, somebody just called me. Oh shit. She can wait. She says everybody I know have two jobs.
And you know what's crazy, CJ? I don't know if you agree, disagree. I don't think nothing wrong with having 2 jobs, like how you said.
It's definitely something wrong. It's definitely something wrong with having 2 jobs, bro.
I think that if you
it's counterproductive. If it's short term, but it's counterproductive. There's so many just different ways that you can you know what I'm saying? Bro. You can sell shirts. You could it's just the time you putting in 2 jobs, you can be putting into a business.
Or self-improvement, which is a business, self-improvement. You right.
Yeah, when you work 2 jobs and you niggas say, man, I'm working all the overtime on sleep. You gotta understand when you lay your body to rest, bro, that's when it heals itself, bro. That's when you cell reproduction and you replenish your body and stuff. When you hurt yourself, you deprive yourself of sleep, nigga, you're not doing nothing. You're gonna look 50 when you 30, 35, 40.
And that's how you have people out here having seizures and stuff like that because their body trying to tell them something like, yo, I need rest.
And then where's the end goal at? You working all that 2 jobs, you ain't saving nothing, bro. It's going out as fast as it's coming in. That's why they say, a lot of professional athletes live paycheck to paycheck, like people people who make $250,000 or less.
One of the illest things I heard you say was, you said if you out here making $50,000 a year, you need to live a $30,000 lifestyle. You gotta.
That's why I live where I live at now. What's the point?
You gotta live below your means.
Well, that's the point, bro. You gotta. The same thing in the drug game. You got to save as much as you can, bro, because you never know what's going to happen. Then they got shit with life insurance policies where you can borrow for your life insurance policy.
Or you can pull.
You know what I'm saying? They say don't put your money in 401ks. It's a lot of just different. I heard people say I don't believe in saving money, but then obviously they in a different tax bracket.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of different theories. You just got to find one that work. They say. J-Rock and Steven Brewer say all the time, you don't need no money to start in the real estate if you know what you're doing. Say it all the time. So, shit, you can do a lot of things, but, at the end of the day, what's your end goal? You work 2 jobs, not even to have $100,000, not even had $100,000 saved up when you can have 2 jobs or 1 job and you can be working on a hustle. You can be working on it's so many businesses that you can have.
I was told that when it comes to having a job, it's not about having if you don't have a skill or a career that you went to school for, it's about having the freedom that come along with the job. So if you don't get enough time within a day, like you said, to work on something else, that job is only it's a burden. It's not really a job.
It is. improving. You're not healthy. You don't have nothing else going on. So
you stressed out,
and it's a grind too. Like to have your own business or do what else you're gonna do. Some people use YouTube as another means of income. You know what I'm saying? You take that money and you do something else. Well, like I said before, you got people selling plants. You got people selling in the dispensary game. You got people, buying and reselling stuff off of Alibaba, stuff that you can go get that people too lazy to go find, bro. I mean, it's just all different type of stuff that you could do for a little bit of nothing, bro. So yeah, that's legitimate.
And on the cheap too. Not even that's gonna break your pockets.
Yeah, even if you say, well, I work, 40 hours and I cut here on the weekend, that's better than, somebody telling you where to be and where, that's even
telling
you,
you can't take vacation this day. Excuse me?
Yeah, barber is one of the dopest professors you can have.
Yo, I wish I would have went to Job Corps in junior high and took barbering, bro.
Yeah, that's one of the dopest shit you have. When people they could take your money and buy bundles. People got whole stores just based off bundles, bro.
Facts, bro.
People like you go into their store, they nothing but bundles. It's not, gel, it's not conditioners, nothing but bundles.
Bundles. Bundles, and people, and anybody who's selling those, especially if you got the plug, you making a killing.
Yep, that's it. I know I got the plug on them. I know somebody that got the plug on them too.
I think you told me who the plug was.
He said Middle Eastern in Detroit. Yeah, it's a ton of them. So y'all should come hop in a truck, man. No, I'm good on that shit. I'm good.
Oh, the tractor trailer.
Yeah, fuck that. I used to bag them up and park them. I don't really like. I drive a lot now. I'm good, bro. They make a lot of money, but it ain't at the end of the day, bro. You see them niggas like where I'm at, bro. Mm-hmm. You see jackknifing off ice and all that type of shit, sliding and all that. Come on.
Yeah.
Then if you got a flatbed truck, I'll be seeing the lumber fall over, and you got to be on the side of the road. It break down. You got to wait. Oh, trucks nice though.
Out here, that's a new trend out here, especially like
100K minimum. 100K minimum, bro.
Yo, in the Bronx, they out here stealing those like it's nobody's business. Like in New York, it's hard to have one of those, bro.
It's $100,000 business. They trucks be nice as hell though, but it's just to the point where just gotta traveling ain't no problem, but shit, you got local places. You got local places that go, but I just don't like.
You just tired
driving. I don't like driving that big ass shit. All types of stuff be happening to them niggas on the road, bro. And then most of the places you go, drop your load up, pick off. They don't want you to bear arms, or you can have your animal with you. So I got time for that shit. If I did anything, it'd be, the extradite. That's it. Okay. Small little Sprinter van, shoot it, and that's still dangerous and shit too. A lot of them don't allow them to be on the premises until the plant opens. So if you stand on the street and you're on the east side or somewhere, you in a neighborhood, bro, that's why a lot of them. That's why a lot of them keep their dog with them, because they able to sense danger. But I'll be able to close my eyes, but it's a dangerous business. But like I said before, another business Donald Banks came on here for. You get a couple dogs.
Facts.
Them small dogs. It's a job though.
Me personally, I've been looking at and studying vending machines. That's what I want to get into. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah, vending machine, passive income.
Yeah, all I gotta do is collect and refill.
That's it, man. Like I said before, that's a lot of shit you buy on certain websites and just resell it. That's a fact. If you can find somewhere to get some weave at, that's the game. You just got to be able to be accessible. But like the person I bought Minnie from, the puppies, he said once I put the puppies on the internet, they gone. Yeah. He said as soon as he upload them on the internet, they gone. So like I said before, it's just a hustle, bro. It's just marketing.
Getting
still
outside the box. Yeah. And listen, anybody out here listening that's between the ages of if you are youngin', if you between the age of like 15, 18 to 21, 22, let me tell y'all something right now. Please stop wasting y'all time. Y'all, if you don't have the talent for it, please stop trying to rap. Like the music
I don't know about that. It's a lot of trash niggas that's hot. Don't listen to that.
Listen, please listen. And if you do rap, please read, because a lot of y'all out here, y'all getting popular. Y'all become the hottest thing since fish grease. And guess what? Y'all ain't gonna see no dividends 10 years from now. Please, because I got people who's in the music industry, and the amount of nonsense that I hear, CJ, is crazy.
It's a lot of shit. You could take that same shirt Floyd Mayweather got, and you could just come up with your own CMT or whatever, TMC or whatever like that. Niggas gonna buy it, bro.
Facts. Somebody's gonna buy it.
Hustle. It's just a hustle, bro.
I was told today, CJ, like, yo, why you wasting your time here? You need to go do something like offer to go style people and all that stuff with clothes and use that and go make your own stuff instead of this and that. And I was just saying,
Yeah, all you gotta do is get your shit, get shit in bundles and just flip them, bro. That's all the gas station do.
Oh, facts.
They buy them white and black tees and bundles and just
flip it.
Well, fella, if they sell it to you for 10, they got it to it for 5.
Bro,
I know a place where I can. That's all it is. Just coming up with it. It's just like on YouTube. You find them channels that just find a niche that nobody else doing. That's just all it is.
That's how Kevin Samuels, rest in peace to him. That's how he got.
Yeah, he was a consultant at first. Yeah, he was a stylist. Consultant,
he was a stylist. He was a male. What was Hitch? Remember the movie Hitch with Will Smith?
Yeah.
He was like a male consultant at first, and then he just, I guess one day that video took him to the sun, moon, and the stars. Off of that one video on World Star, but I guess he came up with the hotline theme. In the live show, but he literally the same format CJ got. He used to have that same format on what colognes to wear on a date.
Oh, I be watching that shit, bro. It's another dude that do it. The light skinned dude. He be having some good shit,
bro. And those things are helpful. Those are a need. Like you, a lot of people need those things. You wouldn't think so.
What deodorant hold up? And,
facts.
Yeah.
Not everybody can be a swag champ like me and Steve. Not everybody a swag champ like me and CJ. Not everybody got the gift. There's a lot of nerds out here that need help.
It's just just different approaches, bro. Everybody's the people in the mall. That's all they do. The little stores that don't really sell shit. Put a print on the sweatpants. Put print on the shirt. That's how the dude from Detroit versus everybody started out.
Yeah, you did tell me that. Yeah,
that's how he started out.
That's how he ended up getting. And then look at him now. He ended up doing that collab with Gucci.
Yep, cutting grass. All them is good hustle. They all public services, bro. The more you know, the better it is. It's just that you gotta just stick with it, bro. We like to do something and fall off on it. It's just the person that's consistent. That's all it is. They know how to market and all that shit, like selling dogs, like all that type of stuff, man. It's worth the investment. It's worth the investment, bro.
Because you invested in yourself. There you go.
Yep. Yeah, you can sell a dog at a litter of 8 for 1 litter times 5. Do the math. You're gonna sell the girls for more. So that's $4,000 right there off 1 litter. So if you did that twice, 4 times a year, think about that. And that's money they can't even. People don't care if you with the Kennel Club of America. You get 4 different, or some people get 1 boy dog and get 3 different females. So you doing 4,000 a puppy times 3. $12,000 right there.
That's
gold mine. It's a gold mine, bro.
You can take that and flip it.
That's a gold mine, bro. Yep. That's a gold mine. That's something that they can't really tax. People don't care if that shit with the Kennel Club of America, none of that shit. That's why they stop people from flipping cars. Buying the cars from the auction and flipping them. They started saying you gotta have, up here they did. You gotta have a dealer's license now. And with a dealer's license, you gotta have this much space and shit like that. Yep. Come on. Well, I'm gonna say before, it's something out there. I seen a company that pick up dog shit around your house for you. Come on.
That is a good idea.
It's a good ass idea.
You got people that got the mobile car washes.
Yeah, we got, my boy, my barber, he do a cleaning business on the side. He said it's very lucrative. He said one time he had a chick that came in and she, happened on a mattress. He said he told me that he got that shit out for him. He thought about throwing the whole mattress away. You only get the chemicals when you certified and shit. So, and you able to get that shit up out the mattress and shit. So yeah, he do carpet. He said he don't do the car shit no more. He said that's some bullshit. But yeah, that's some bullshit. He said we need more businesses, additional stream income. Well, yeah, I apply some of this shit. We gonna start another business. But like I said before, my girl was selling candles. Like I said, you gotta stick with it. Dog, I'm in flatbed now. Trucks ain't hard once you learn the game. I want to learn it. I ain't gonna lie. I used to back them hoes up, man. I don't want to learn it. He probably right though. I'm good, bro. Going through all that snow and all that type of shit. That shit break down. Waiting on somebody.
Bro, now that you say it, like I'm thinking about that. It's like yeah,
But a lot of people make. But it's 100K. It's 100K business. Then if you got a family at home. But a lot of people do it because they got criminal history, so they love giving fellas them type of jobs.
Yeah, fellas do get those jobs. Fellas definitely.
So yeah, come on. What else profession you gonna get for 100K plus minimum? And then you lucky if you could drive. You can lucky if you drive. You could drive. You lucky if you could drive locally. So yeah, I mean, shit. What is battle rifle going through?
Yeah, battle
I muted you.
Background noise.
So yeah, just like I said, if you working for somebody, you ain't building on something else, you better be saving, bro. That's the best thing you can do. Life insurance policy create generational wealth. They say, have your girl get one on you, have your mama get one on you, get one on yourself. Your job already has some price type of minimum life insurance policy on you.
Definitely.
You get one for yourself. They got one. I'm gonna find out from my mom again when I see her tomorrow. So they got one where they you can borrow from it. It's like I forget what it's called. I'm gonna tell Kofi about it.
This ain't the first time you told me about that either.
Yeah, in the 401k, they said that's a dummy mission. I've been telling the niggas that, bro. It's just,
word?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like that shit might not be there, bro. That's murky as Social Security. So that's why you take your own money, man. They tell you if you take $300 and put it in the index fund for 10 years, nigga, you have $1.8 million. I believe I might be at 10 years, 15 years, something like that. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yep. Index fund, man. Index fund, Clarissa was in here talking about he said it's a whole life insurance. That's what it's called. You got people
whole life insurance. Okay.
Then you got people that like Clarissa was talking about when she was here to do SP 500s and index funds and but it's a long-term game though, you know what I'm saying? But shit,
it ain't a quick lick. It's
just the long game. Imagine you did that shit at 20 years old, then you started.
That's what you just read my mind. If I would have done that at 18, what?
Yeah, you could do that, SP 500, all that shit. People don't really mess with the CDs like that no more. But CDs, I have one girl still mess with CDs, RAs. Once your money go there, like you could just take your overtime money and put that shit in there. But you gotta be consistent with that 300. That 300 gotta be there every month.
Every month, right?
Every month, that 300 gotta be there every month. So, like I said before, a lot of these niggas killing the game, bro. The dude, what's the black dude? He went to jail. I think he's from New York, bro. And he went to jail. And the dude was in there for a white collar crime for money laundering. He told him the trick to how to get rich. He got out of jail and applied it.
Who?
The black brother. He was on the Breakfast Club, bro. I forget. I was just watching one of his videos, bro. Black Wall Street dude. What's his name? The Breakfast Club, man. He was talking about how
I the dude from the West Coast.
I think he black, bro. I think from the East. He said that
his name was Wall Street.
Yes, I forget the dude's name.
And he was doing the stocks.
And he said, what did he say? The three things you do. You invest in the stocks. He said he just invests in the things that he used. You start. He started a company. Then you. He said you start a company. Then you invest in real estate. You'll never lose. He said you'll never go broke doing those three things. He applied it when he got out of jail.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the dude that
brother, man, he was on the Breakfast Club, bro, kicking knowledge like last year. He said you do those three things.
You talking about the dude that's affiliated with Jay-Z?
Is that him? Dark skinned brother, beard.
Yeah, I think I know you talking about Caesar.
Yeah.
That's what Adrian Peterson should have did, CJ.
Well, athletes don't know that shit. Here, my man's right here. Wall Street Trapper is his name.
Wall Street Trapper.
Wall Street Trapper. Hold on. And he said that I don't think this is his channel, but he said he went to prison. He just so happened to see a dude, and he asked him like, what you in jail for? He said I bet it's something under $500,000, whatever. And he said, yeah. The white guy gave him the game. He said, when I get out of here, whatever happened. He said when I get out of here, he said I'm gonna be worth, I'm gonna be worth, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still be able to keep this 1 point whatever this $1 million I launder this shit. I'm gonna still be able to keep that shit. And hold on. This ain't his channel though, but my man's right here. He went to prison and shit. This is my man's. This is called. He called the Wall Street Trapper. He was on the Breakfast Club right here. The Wall Street Trapper educates us on stocks.
Never seen him before, day in my life, but I'm definitely gonna watch this.
Yeah, and he got a lot of videos, man. He was in, I think he did felony carjacking or something like that. It's just that, man, you just gotta find time to do it, dog. But when I find time to grow the channel and do additional shit from the channel, bro,
make time.
You gotta make time. You gotta make time. You gotta make time for that type of shit. He said, I have that life insurance policy where you can borrow from. DM me, I'll share you the info. Oh yeah, bet. Yeah, Wall Street Trapper, they know who he is in the chat. Yeah, so let me get out of here, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I don't know. Peace,
y'all.